Welcome back to the semifinals game of GP Jaipur. I'm playing Hidster, who's on, I guess, Bant Hardwoods. I honestly didn't expect to make it so far, but I think this is a bad matchup for me because they're a control deck, and okay, right, I don't have to roll. But yeah, they're on a control deck that can go over my deck because, I think my deck's probably the best against mid-range decks with minimal discard because my deck can just ramp and go over those sorts of decks, but their deck can ramp even harder and go over my deck. I think my opponent's on the play, so, anyways, I'm going to, interesting hand. I don't think this is keepable, right? Like, this is just way too slow, and if I don't draw any more lands, then this is really bad. And do I want to risk going down even lower? I mean, they have turn 1 Cosmic Synchro. Okay, we're gonna have to take some time to figure out who's actually going first. Oh, nice. Seems like I have the higher seed, so I get to go up on the play, and this is not a very good on the play hand. So I'm gonna mulligan this, and alright, this is actually a great hand, so I'm gonna keep this definitely. Wait, I just snap keep this. I just realized this thing doesn't have a blue land. So I'll go to Samuel right now. Is it better than Recall Forgotten Aeons? I think it might be. Right. Like, I know I'm gonna have to keep Logger land. Maybe I buy my forest because... Yeah, buy my forest because I need... Like, my third land needs to be blue. Extra forests don't really help me right now. So anyways, forest, Logger Recluse, Crumbling Shrine. Let's see. Useless. Okay, so if I don't draw a blue land here, then it's really bad for me. Not really bad. I can still go Primal Resurgence, Forest, Swing Slugger, Recluse, but it's definitely not great. Well, at least I have Pale Scar next turn, I guess. So yeah, there's this resolve. You can't Cosmic Synchro this because I can just pay for it. Yeah, wonderful. Alright, time to start swinging. Maybe a single Logger Recluse does get there. Probably not, but hey, I can always hope. And anyways, I just really need to draw a blue source. I guess I played their thing on tap. I think it does signal Cosmic Synchro, sort of. Okay, so what other counter spells do I have on this amount of mana? Cosmic, it's just Cosmic, right? Yeah. Pale Scar does run into Cosmic Synchro, but I can't really afford to do anything else right now. I can just keep attacking, but that's not good. Like, I need to play out stuff that helps me. Logger Reckless doesn't really do anything. Alright, does this get countered? Seems like it does, yeah. Eats up a Cosmic Synchro. So I guess it means that if I top deck a blue land, I can try to get through the Cosmic Synchro. Or no, I can't, but well, if I still don't try. They don't have Unraveling up, right? This is really unfortunate. Am I willing to turn Crumbling Shrine into a creature, too? I think for now I'm just going to keep attacking with Logger Recluse because that's more mana efficient. This just definitely isn't looking like a good game for me because I really need to get my blue source. So pump Logger, swing, do nothing else. Alternatively, animate Shrine, do nothing else. Yeah, I'm going to pump Logger this turn then. I'm just giving my opponent so much time to do stuff. At least they're down to 10, so I mean they can easily come back to the game if I ever land their and confirm. Okay, yeah, they're probably landing their big enchantment next turn, and I can't really do anything about that. They get planes. Okay, I think once they land, they're okay, ready for anything too. Yeah, I think I've pretty much lost this. I don't think I can win this game anymore. Well, I mean, it's not that extreme yet, but I think I'm very unfavored right now. Because once they get to tap within the forest or from the forest heart, they get to hold up counter spells. And my deck doesn't do very well against a bunch of counter spells. Like Unravelings, Bant Command can destroys Leyran Alpha. Yeah, this is just not looking good for me. So basically just have to hope that they don't have from the forest heart in hand. But seeing as they match a Scry with Ready for Anything and still have 7 cards in hand, I don't think that's very likely. Please don't. Darn, they have it. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. And actually, even worse, post-board, I still don't have anything I can do about that because my only enchantment destruction is Kara, which is not good against their deck. And, okay. I think at this point I just animate Crumbling Shrine because what else am I doing with a mana, right? Then attack Shrine into Forest, which is also just bad. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Logger Recluse because I want to trade my Logger for a Forest, I think. So yeah, I'll do that. If they have Bant Command, then whatever, I was not going to win anyways. And actually, if they use Bant Command on Logger Recluse, then they're not using it on Leyran Alpha. Oh, okay, they let through. They have a Children of the Clouds or something? I mean, that would also explain what's happening right now. Actually, that doesn't explain anything because they could have anything and they'd be in this pretty good position. Ready for anything again? Yeah, they just get to dig so much. If I top deck another land next turn, I get to play Leyran Alpha into a counter spell. I don't think that accomplishes anything though. They're just going to keep drawing. So, what are my... How is the... Okay, if they have a Children of the Clouds, I just lose. Or do I? Yeah, they have 6 lands, so they can Children now. Are they going to go for it? Even if it's not Children of the Clouds, it's still really bad for me. It's not Children's, but... Okay, so what other big, expensive thing do they have that's blue? Or they could just play a bunch of value spells. Bant Command, sure. Oh, we can bounce this thing too, right. Well, I mean, good thing I didn't... Wait, Crumbling Shrine doesn't get hit by Bant command. Maybe I should have animated Crumbling Shrine instead. Alright, let's see, do I... Well, there we go, there's Mysterious Cataract, but they probably have a counter spell up, unfortunately. Is there much you can do against Unraveling? I mean, here I always fetch, these, what is it called again? Seaside Grotto, because it makes my forest start tapping for blue. I also have no way to deal with the forest because my deck has no interaction at all. I think at this point I kind of need to start praying, so I should recall Forgotten Aeons. I'm not dead if I do that, right? You can back command me again or something. They're rocking me for 10 next turn. And we have to have a second back command I lost anyways, so whatever. I'm gonna recall it to see what I can draw. Let it resolve. See, now the blue producing lands are showing up. Why couldn't they have shown up earlier? Logger, Petal Scatter, and like pray that use them to chump block, and I guess try to stabilize Leyran and Tamio. I mean, next turn I can coalesce Recall, but Recall is going to be chump blocking the forest for basically the entire game now. I want to stick everything onto the forest, I guess. I can't tap in a way that does it, and also Laser Petal Scatter, so I'm just going to run out Petal Scatter first. I'm probably going to get countered though. Do they not have any counter spells, or do they just think Petal Scatter is not going to be doing anything this game? Oops. Resolve, okay. Well, hoping for the best. Bant command again. Okay, yeah, that kill me? I think it does. You know, I can chump the forest. They don't have lethal just yet. And what are my outs anyways? I need them to not have any counter spells and for me to cast a Chart of Vast into a bunch of stuff, or... Okay, it doesn't do it. Unfortunate. Okay, so post sideboard, they get to bring in some more removal and some Forbidden Treasures too. That's not great for me. Anyways, I already kind of planned out what I'm going to do in this matchup. It's board out all these guys, board in Healing, board in Forbidden Treasures. Is Bow any good? I said plan stuff out, but yeah, I didn't really plan things out completely. I'll put Bow in, I guess. Carl's not good, right? Actually, Belly Seed Root is interesting because it kills, like, it can kill one of their animated lands if they play one. Actually, how many things does Belly Seed Root kill? It actually kills a decent amount of stuff, right? Maybe I do bring it in anyways. No, Belly Seed Root is going to end up being a dead card too often for me to justify bringing it in. It's only good if I play on the exact turn that the first from the Horse Heart untap happens, and they have to not have any counter spells after that too. Yeah, and I guess that's what I'm going with. Well, Carl's never good here, right? Like, it's never going to be cheap enough for me to actually kill anything with it. Yeah. Alright, time to run this back. I'm going to play again. Hopefully I get a better hand. Okay, now this hand's probably a lot better. So turn 1 Logger Recluse, turn 2 Primal. No, I have to... There's actually not a great way to sequence this. Maybe I go, turn 1 Primal, turn 2, or to play Tamio. I mean, if I top deck a land, then it doesn't matter which order I play in, right? Because the next turn I just get to take the Primal Resurgence on the whatever land I fetch off the Mysterious Character, and then the third land and play Tamio, and then get on tap, and then hunt Logger, I guess. Alright, yes, I'll start with Logger then. If I top deck into the land here, then I get to fetch an island and stick the Primal on that, which is what I want to do because I want my Primals to go on lands I can also tap for blue. So when I tap them, I can get more colors. And okay, yeah, there we go. We got it. Got everything we needed. I guess this thing's fetching Island and this one's fetching Shifting Glade. Alright, sure. Island, Shifting Glade, yeah. Arm Resurgence, take it on the island without Tamio. Do I want the Tamio minus right now? Like, what actually kills Tamio right now, right? With Tamio minus, then I get to draw 4 cards right away. And that kind of refuels me. And like, I don't have anything good to use my mana on right now, so I mean 3 damage isn't worth a Tamio turn, I think. So I'll use Tamio before they like bottom it with Journey's End before I can get value from it. So yeah, -2, I get to draw 4 cards. And now we got a game. Is Mysterious Cataract good? I'd rather just fetch basics right now. I don't really need that much blue because I already have 2 blue sources. It's probably trying good. It might be good later. I think I want to keep all the Tamios in my hand because that way I can go through them like they're candy. Like every Tamio minus is going to be drawing me 4 cards. And they just pass. Okay, I think I'm in a pretty good situation right now. Let me see those Cataracts. What can we do here? I can Tamio plus, try, and then play another Tamio. I think I'll activate Logger Recluse first. And then I'll Tamio plus, untap this land, and try 1. Another Forbidden Treasure. I think I want all the Forbidden Treasures, right? Do I want all the Forbidden Treasures? Wait, I didn't play my fetch this... Okay. Alright, so the only time the Forbidden Treasure will be relevant is if I don't fetch this turn, which I will, right? 4 mana. I want to play another Tamio and minus her. And to put it on Cosmic Sync, I need to fetch it before I do that. So yeah, I kind of made a mistake by doing it like this, so it doesn't matter what I keep on top. Same with Logger Recluse. No, it does. It kind of does, because if they don't have to play anything, then I don't have to crack this before I minus Tamio again. But yeah, does this resolve? It does. Okay. I'll just minus 2 her again then. Do you want to tuck the Logger Recluse in response? No, they don't. Okay. Wonderful. Then I draw 4 cards again, and this time I'll actually pitch a land. I want the forest though, right? I can pronounce her the Primal Resurgence land. That seems pretty fun. So which land do I pitch? Am I ever going to regret pitching Messier's Cataract? No, right? Surely not. I'm going to end up regretting it, aren't I? The only way that they can punish me for going Pronouncer here is if they counter this thing and then immediately play something during their main phase that I want to prevent treasure, which I don't think is happening, so I'll just go for this play. So Pronouncer, does it resolve? It does. Wonderful. Maybe I should keep some Pronouncers. Actually, yeah, if I win this game, I'm going to bring back the Pronouncers because they actually don't have any super great trumpers for Pronouncer tokens, right? Or yeah, like they're not playing Cane Dancers, so the Pronouncer tokens aren't running into Cane Dancers. Instead, they're running into Bant Commanders. Oh yeah, right. I have to pay for the Wayfarer Shrine. And now they're on three mana and still nothing. Good. So Forbidden Treasure hits Bant Command. Did I get all 4 Tamios this game? Seems like I did. Wonderful. So what cool things can I do here? I think I just want to keep Tamioing to draw into more stuff, right? Anyways, yeah. Anything good? Crumbling Shrine isn't necessary now. I want to play Crumbling Shrine this turn. If I'm going to play Logger this turn, I want to play Crumbling Shrine off of it instead of a forest or any other untapped land. Yeah, I want to Tamio again pre-combat. How can they punish me for that? They can unraveling me, but that's the only thing that I can think of. Yeah, I'll play Tamio number 2 pre-combat. So does this resolve? It does. Wonderful. -2 again. Drawing 4 cards yet again. And okay, now we have a pretty good hand. Do I need 2 Layer Alphas? No, right? Like that. How close am I to playing Layer Alphas? I don't want to discard my lands, I don't think. Control is good. Everything seems so good here. I think I will pitch the second Layer Alpha because I don't really need it to go over the top, right? I'll play my land. I can actually recall Forgotten Aeons this turn instead, playing Logger Recluse. Yeah, I'm kind of just bad at these sorts of games where I get too much mana and now there's so much decisions to make. I think 8-sack was just, or Dreamside 8-sack was just really good for as a deck for me to play because I don't get too much mana. So despite there being a lot of possibilities, they're kind of bounded by what I could do. So it's just about finding a line instead of trying to puzzle through something like this. But that's for what I want to do. I think I want to play Recall Forgotten Aeons pre-combat it again. I'm not playing super well, I don't think. Helling, okay, that's something I'm slamming next turn. Now I play Crumbling Shrine. Let's see what I get off the top. Wonderful. Do I want to pump Logger Recluse? Yeah, I'm going to do that because if things go south, I can just untap the island and then Forbidden Treasure. So what are you going to do? Yep. Yeah, also pump Logger and pass the turn. Downing Relief? Yeah, sure. That's fine. I don't actually need these recalls in yard right now because I have so much stuff in hand. Oh, well, I have to discard a card, don't I? Okay, well, Logger Recluse goes. So now, what counter spells do we have? Unraveling. If you play Unraveling, I can Forbidden Treasure it, and that's really good. So can I play Layer Alpha this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have enough for Layer plus Unraveling. So I'll just be pretty happy with that. On top, another recall. I mean, did I just get all 4 recalls and all 4 Tamios this game? Man. In fact, I don't even think I need more recalls. I just need more Layer Alphas at this point. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure, I'll tap like this. Nice. Big Layer Alpha. You gonna do anything about it? Come on, show off the Unraveling. No, they're thinking about it. Okay, there we go. Boom. No more Unravelings for you this game. They can't even Cosmic Synchro because they don't have the right mana for it. So they might be holding Cosmic Synchro. They only have 2 blue that's on their side. And they just concede. Okay, wonderful. So everything's going down to game 3. And let me bring back some Pronouncers because I think I unfairly judged them. 2 Pronouncers, 2 Sackwells. That's probably a good mix, right? Yeah, probably. And that's the list I'm going with? Okay, sure. Yep, last game for all the marbles. I'll be extremely happy if I can make it to the finals once again and possibly win the finals once again. But I'm going to draw this time, which is less good for me. Okay, interesting. I'll keep this hand, right? So think what can go wrong. If I don't draw another land, then it's really bad for me. If I don't draw another land, then what else can I draw that would be bad for me? Any 4 or 5 drop. If I draw 3 drop, it's so good for me. I think I'll keep it. I'm willing to risk that. Renew Grove. Please don't have a Cosmic Synchro on turn 1. Okay, there we go. There's Crumbling Shrine. So there is my 4th land. Anyways, please don't Cosmic Synchro this one time. Thank you very much. Let's see. Heart to Vast. Do I keep this on top? The one's chart coming down in 2 turns time, right? would they be able to stop my charts? Like, so if two Helenas into 2 charts, I think that's 2 Helenas into a chart is good enough on its own. I don't think I need a second chart. I need more land in early game, I think. Like, a 3 drop off the top would be really good here. If I don't get a 3 drop, I'll just play a new divide tapped and swing with Logger Recluse. I'm really hopeful. Okay, there's a perfect draw. So, like, now I get to curve Tamio into Helena into Chart to Vast. And they basically need to counterspell all parts of my curve, or else they're going to be very unhappy. Anyways, so sack this. Are they going to confirm me? No, they're not. Okay. I'm assuming Tama gets countered, but that's fine. Like, I'm willing to let Tama get countered so that my other cards can do more things later. Because they don't have infinite counter spells. They later dissolve. Well, I'm just going to use Tamio to draw 3 then. So, -2, tap the Tamio. They're thinking, okay, so they can confirm it, I guess. Or they want... Is confirming the only thing they can do against that? They let resolve. Okay, sure. Draw 3. What did I pitch? I need to land. I want Pronouncer. I want Forbidden Treasure. It'd be Helena or Helene. Might actually be a second Tamio, maybe, because I kind of just want to start curving Helenes. If the first Helene gets countered, I want the second Helene to be able to make it through. I think it might actually just be Tamio here, as crazy it might sound. Or maybe it's Pronouncer. Actually, yeah, I'll discard Pronouncer because I just want to play big value creatures from now on. Like, I guess they can end of turn confirm their own land. No, they can't because they have to crack the Renewal Groves at the same time. So yeah, there's no way they can actually go into 4 mana next turn, which means I can just keep slamming these. Like, if I try to play Helene, it gets countered. Next turn I play another Helene, gets countered. Like, that's fine for me, I think, because if they keep wasting mana on Counterspell, then they can't slam their own things, right? Not really. I mean, I don't think this is super great for me. The game's pretty even right now. We're both, like, I have a pretty good lead, but they can easily catch up. I'm hoping the Forbidden Treasure gets there. And they play it untapped, so they might be pulling up Unraveling. I want to play into Unraveling. Okay, so there's my 5th land for Chart of Vast. Assuming Tamio survives, I can do something like, or survives until next turn, I can Tamio plus and then Helene with Forbidden Treasure backup. This turn I'll just run Helene into Unraveling, I guess. Right. I can play Tamio with Forbidden Treasure backup if I want to do that. And draw again this turn. Is that good? And actually, if they play Unraveling, I just want to Forbidden Treasure to get out the deck, right? Otherwise, I think I should Wayfarer's Shrine first, fetch, and see what Tamio grabs me. And whatever I do, I'm going to have to add green, so I'm going to Tamio plus, tapping the land, and seeing what I get. Primal Resurgence. Okay, that's pretty good, I think, right? Primal Resurgence is quite good with Tamio. Wait, I can't actually Tamio with Forbidden Treasure backup because I did not tap my island, or did not untap my island with Tamio, so, okay. I guess I'm just going to be slamming Helene this turn then. Did I bomb Primal Resurgence in that case? Primal good enough on its own. Slam Helene next turn I play Primal, and then Primal into Tamio. That sounds fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Or no, I have enough mana for Chart to Vast, so I'll just slam Chart to Vast into Unraveling. And then the turn after that, I'm going to start slamming Helene's and minusing her so that my opponent can't do anything. Right, is that my plan? The chart isn't great because I need to discard to hand size. Okay, I think I just messed up this game. I should have... Yeah, I needed to untap that island there for the Tamio plus to make sense, I think. Alternatively, I play Tamio, it gets countered, I pump Logger and swing. It actually seems pretty good, because like that makes the most, because even if Tamio gets Unraveling, then I still have a Tamio left over. So they resolve, alright. So, yeah, Tamio minus. Drawing 3 cards yet again. Let it happen. I think I dumped Logger Recluse here, maybe? Yeah, dumped Logger Recluse, play Primal Resurgence on the forest. Yeah, maybe dump Logger Recluse, play Primal Resurgence, pump Logger Recluse. That seems to make sense, right? Yeah. Alright, do you counter Primal Resurgence? I mean, after you didn't counter Tamio, they let resolve too. Alright, what's their big plan here? I mean, really they have a counter spell, right? Oh, their big plan is to confirm their Amber Hills and then slam their big thing next turn. Ah, crap, that's actually a problem. Maybe I should have kept up Forbidden Treasure. Oh, maybe if I Forbidden Treasure all of their big important spells, I don't have to worry about that. Anyways, I'm just really hoping that I didn't mess up by letting them confirm with it from the Forest Heart. Wait, did I just stick Primal Resurgence on the forest when I should have stuck it on an island? Oh no. Alright, so I need to top deck a blue land like eventually, or else I won't be able to... Okay, good, it's not confirmed. Wonderful. But I do need to top deck a blue land soon, so that I can actually play something and hunt Forbidden Treasure in the same turn. Unless I want to be wasting Tamio untapped on my enchanted land. Okay, so I think bad command's probably running into Forbidden Treasure. Okay, wonderful. Except I want to stack everything on my one enchanted thing. That's really annoying. I think I can't afford to not stick Primal Resurgence on island, but that's the main thing that's giving me more plays each turn. I'm just gonna have to chalk it up to a mistake and just like accept my mistake. But, like, they don't have any counter spells, right? Because if they had counter spell, they would definitely have used it by now. Yeah, right, this thing also targets, so I should probably indicate what I'm targeting first. The resolve, sure. So, plus the Tamio. Right, layer an elf on top. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's coming down soon. So here I think I play Hidling and see what they do. They try to counter it, I'll just forbidden treasure or whatever they try to counter it with. If Hidling comes down, I just get to minus her, and now they're kind of, it becomes really annoying. Because now they have to deal with, is it unraveling? There we go. No more unraveling for you. And I can even pay for it through a Cosmic Sinkhole. Ah, wonderful. So yeah, I should definitely minus Hidling so that each up their next expensive spell. So now I hope that Hidling comes down. Like I said, I'm minusing her. Oh, wait, where's this? Is there no token? Darn. Okay, I need to make it myself. But here's a blue stance, which will be very annoying for them. Because now they can't do any big things next turn. They're forced to Journey's End, and then they can't play Bant or Forest, right? Wait, they just concede there. Okay, I guess they had enough. Oh, that was unexpected. Did they misplay? They should have Bant commanded? That doesn't do anything, right? I mean, so Helene drops, and then or Helene, whatever she's called. Helene drops, I -2 her, and now I have Helene plus a Forbidden Treasure up. And then next turn, they try to cast something to break the Helene counter, or the Helene emblem and enchantment, and that gets countered, and then the thing they play afterwards gets hit by Forbidden Treasure, right? And looking at their hand, they didn't have anything that could, like, they had enough mana to break the stance and play one of their Paymakers in the same turn. Sinkhole or bust? Yeah, definitely. Sort of. If my opponent had Sinkhole on turn 1, then this game would have been very different because I wouldn't have 3 lands on turn 2, and then I wouldn't be able to Tamio. I think maybe I just lose at that point. I mean, Tamio was super important for just giving me so much value early, but yeah, GG's. That means I'm making it to the finals, and there's a chance of me getting the 3 in a row. If that happens, that'd be hilarious, honestly. Maybe that'll get another card from this deck nerfed. I wonder what they can even nerf here. If there's nothing that's super broken, maybe Pronouncer, yep. If they wanted to nerf something, they'd probably just bump Pronouncer down to 1-1 or something. But anyways, I guess see you for the finals.